next topic, that is memory allocation of a pointer. Okay, so as you all know that while working with a any variables, first we need to declare or define a variables. Okay, then only compiler will going to allocate some memory space for that variables. Then we can access or we can do some kind of work with that variables. Okay, for pointer also we need some memory allocation. So as you all know that pointer is also a kind of variable, right? For that we need a memory allocation, and that type of memory allocation can be done in two ways. Okay, and this topic is very important for 3 marks of your exam. Okay, so what is memory allocation of a pointer? Now we'll see. So there are two kinds or two ways we can allocate the memory or memory allocation of a pointer. Okay, so that can be done in two ways, that is static allocation of a memory and then dynamic allocation of a memory. Okay, so now we'll see what is static allocation of a memory. So as the name suggests, static memory allocation refers to the process of allocating memory during the compilation of the program. So as you guys know that in order to run any successful program, we need two parts, that is compilation and run. Okay, so after successful compilation, then we can run the program. Okay, so in compilation part, it's going to check if there are any errors or not. So if it is error free, then it will be moved to the execution part. Okay, so what is static allocation here? Static memory allocation refers to the process of allocating memory, so that we are allocating some memory space for the variable in the time of compilation. Okay, that is before the program is executed. So in this we are not executing a program. Before that we are going to allocate some memory space for the variable. Okay, that is static in nature. So that static allocation of a memory is done before the program execution. Okay, so it's like a normal variable declaration. That means here we have taken a data type as a int and we have a variable called a. Okay, so it's going to allocate what? It allocates 2 bytes of memory space during the compilation. Okay, so here they have taken short int, so that it's going to allocate 2 bytes of memory space. Okay, so it's like a normal variable declaration. This will be done before the program is executed. So this is regarding static allocation of a memory. So in this you can take any type of data. Okay, so it can be double, float, char, that left to the user. Okay, so this is regarding static allocation of a memory. Then we'll see what is dynamic allocation of a memory. So dynamic memory allocation refers to the process of allocating memory during the execution of a program. Okay, so static is before the execution of program, but dynamic is nothing but it's during the execution of a program or at the time of runtime. Okay, so when the program is running, at that time we can allocate some memory space dynamically for a variables. So this is regarding dynamic allocation. This can be done at the time of runtime or at the time of execution of a program. Okay, so as the name suggests, dynamic is nothing but it is not fixed. But if it is static, then that is fixed. That needs to be allocate some memory space before the execution of program. But when we are working with dynamic allocation of memory, then that is not fixed. That we can allocate some memory space during the execution of a program or at the runtime. Okay, so dynamic allocation of memory is not fixed. Then C++ supports dynamic allocation and deallocation. Okay, this is allocation of memory, and deallocation is nothing but removing of memory or destroying of the memory which is allocated earlier. Okay, of objects using new and delete operator respectively. For the dynamic allocation, we can go with new operator. For the dynamic deallocation, we can go with delete operator. Okay. These operators allocate memory for objects from a pool called free store. So what it means? These operators allocate memory for object. So what are those operators? That is new and delete operators. Okay. that's going to allocate and deallocate the memory for objects from a pool. So we can allocate or deallocate the value or memory space for an object by making use of the operators, that is from new or delete. Okay, so that will be taken from pool. That pool is called what? Free store. So in free store we have new and delete operators. In order to allocate the memory dynamically, then we can go with new operator, and if you want to deallocate the memory dynamically, then we can go with delete operator. Okay, so the new operator calls the special function operator new, and delete operator is called the special function operator delete. Okay, so what it's going to do when you want to allocate some memory dynamically, then new operator is called the special function operator. Okay, so new and delete are the special function operator that will be called when you want to allocate some memory space dynamically, and when you want to deallocate the memory space of an object dynamically. Okay, if you want to allocate memory dynamically, then we have to go with new operator. When you want to deallocate memory of an object, then you can go with delete operator. Okay, so we'll see what is new operators and delete operator in the coming session. Thank you.